Howdy guys, in today's video of FlexiSTARTER, we're going to be looking at using the tool Select Within. But before that, let's have a quick intro first. So today's video can be found on softwaretraining.co.za. We make short and easy to watch problem solving videos, and we have daily updates. Otherwise, back in the program here. Now, just a reminder, this is a mini series on selecting objects. We'll be covering a few different methods we can go about and different tools. We'll also leave relevant links in the description so you guys can actually follow along. But otherwise, back into this tutorial. So we've already covered the basic selecting tool, which is you can kind of drag, select over things or just select it. But now we're going to look, let's say you've got an object like this which is grouped. And as we can see here, we've got multiple shapes within the group. So we've got the S and we've got the outline ring. So now if I just select it by default, I'm getting both of them selected. But let's say I wanted to edit the inside one or move this inside or outside one separately. Then we want to use the Select Within tool. So now to locate it, we go to our main toolbar here on the left. And then on the Select tool, if we keep the mouse in, as you can see, any icon that's got that little arrow, if I keep our mouse in, it will pop up the options under that. Now you can click there, Select Within, and now as you can see, we can click on the S or click on the border and it will select it separately. So we can move that, and then if we go back to the original tool, it is still selected. It's still a group. Let's undo that. Now as you can see here, I've added mine on top here. So just so that I can easily access it. But how you can do that is if we go again, we click and hold on this, we drag. Then while you're keeping in, move your mouse past the border. And you'll see it gives us this little block. Now we can actually just drag it, place it back in there. Now I can quickly just navigate between the two. Then also a few other ways we can go about. So let's say we've got our normal selection tool selected. Then you can also keep control in and then double click on the shape you want to select within. This is by far the easiest way. So if I want the border, I double click. Now we only have the border selected. And then the nice part about this is it still has the normal select tool selected. So if we go off this, we don't have to change tools at all. So as you can see, we're still on the same one. But just a little note to remember about this, because if you keep control in and you click and move an object, it will make a copy. So if you for some reason double click and then you move it, you'll see it makes copies. So just keep that in mind when you are working with it. Make sure you keep your mouse nice and still, keep control in, double click. Then we have this one selected. Then also, just on a side note, in the previous video, which I did not cover, we go to the select options by double clicking the select button. We must have the fully enclosed and by touching. This will be when you select something, you must either fully enclose it or it just has to touch it. At the moment mine is just on touching, but if you keep control in, it will automatically switch between the two. So now if I just touch, nothing happens. Now I have to fully enclose it. So this is going to be handy if you've got a lot of items. There's only one you actually want selected and they're very close to each other. You can keep control in, out, making a copy, keep control, and you just drag a box over that selection. So that is also a nice way to go about it. Obviously this will work in reverse. So if you have fully enclosed selected, and now if we keep control in, it only touches, it will select when normal. So it does work in reverse like that, depending on which one you have activated. Otherwise, that is it on the Select Within tool. Very handy tool, and you do need it when you're working with layer groups. Otherwise, if we head here to softwaretraining.co.za, you guys will notice we do have a variety of different softwares we cover, and also you can isolate your search on top here if you're looking for anything specific. But if for any reason you do not find what you're looking for, you can always go here, request a training video, then we'll make that video for you. Otherwise, thanks guys for watching. Till next one. Cheers.